This is spEarz to the streets. Get down to the beat, or get beat down in the street. Sing it with me now. spEarz. Coming at you like an army. Ready for war like in the 90s. Back when Raw was going at it with Nitro. Around the time Naughty by Nature dropped Filmy Flow. Out here for the culture, but I'll take the dough if that's what it takes to make a king of the ring. William Regal. By the way, does it? Real hot tastes, no censorship. Then you're in the right place. Listen as I take time to dissect the best of what created. Put it out today from the waist. Coming at you live from a location unknown. Recording reviews off the cellular phone. With the show known for going off the hinges, but never hearing the dial tone. Far away from an F5 zone. On BDP, we ain't fearing no beast. This is spEarz2DaStreetz, your host of the show. spEarz to the streets, host of the show. Your host of the show. This is spEarz2DaStreetz. This is fearing no beast. This is spEarz2DaStreetz. This is your host of the show.
Special Sunday start time. AEW began its week with a surprise appearance from Amina Belmont, who has only been seen in indie programs to date, taking a rub against Harley Cameron. A short squash match, Belmont still gained the audience approval for schoolgirl garb and yellow trunks, far more eye-catching than Cameron's run-of-the-mill uniform. Furthermore, this has been the longest that I've ever seen Belmont in the ring. In the indies, she typically spends a good amount of time running away from the match towards the beginning to set up her opponent for some underhand shenanigans that will lead to a win. Cameron was having none of that, but Belmont still put up better offense with a zip-tie cross elbows attack that could lead to becoming their own signature should this not have just been a one-off for Slam Dunk Sunday. In the comments, the audience noticed the over-push of Cameron. Just how many finishers does she have? And one guy in the crowd looked like he threw up in his mouth when she got her hand raised. Cameron is still a rookie, and even with a losing effort, Belmont exposed her. So whether or not this is Belmont's first and last appearance in an AEW ring, at least it was memorable. As for Saturday's main event with Collision back on its regular schedule, Queen Aminata was knocked off the main event marquee with a kayfabe wrist injury. Hayter vs. Aminata has proven would have been an entertaining main event. In comparison to Stark stepping in for some proving ground match, Serena Deeb came out to cut a promo on Aminata, rekindling a feud for Aminata rejecting her tutelage as a valet. With Aminata still rebuffing her, this could bubble into a mid-card feud for a couple of weeks that could increase Aminata's win-loss record on the positive side. The only issue with this is, will AEW Control even remember this promo long enough to make a full-fledged feud out of this? Only time will tell. Over on ROH, what the hell was that tag match? First Belmont on Sunday, then Maserati on Wednesday. Maserati came over from ACW just to get jobbed out on AEW's web show. Not to get it twisted, Maz was the star of the show, selling corkscrew neck breakers with the same vitriol as the standard maneuvers and Diamante set. Maz even took the pin, making her partner Blue a complete afterthought. It's just disappointing to see this woman be completely nerfed on ROH when in the Caribbean she's constantly in the ACW title picture. All that's being asked of AEW Control here is for a little consistency, which appears to be a gargantuan task to ask for because Aminata is injured on AEW, but over on ROH, she's slapping five with fans after taking Viva Van to task. The matchup had two notable even exchanges between arm bars and standing blows, but despite Van's strong opposition, mounting Aminata to the floor, forcing Aminata to close her legs around the ropes in a scissor hold to escape a ground and arm lock, Aminata still came out on top with her signature dagger kick through the ropes leading to the pin. The only issue I had with Aminata during this match was how weak her German suplexes were. Every time she used them to take out Van, Aminata would take herself off her own feet as well. Looks like the Queen needs to do more Scots and planks and add those into her workout regimen. Mercedes Moné should also consider rehiring Mikaze because I have no idea why she came out to Collision looking like Dizzy, Stitch, or Sully during her non-title bout against Robin Renegade. Mercedes is right. Renegade has way more heart than Billy Starks. 5 years in the AEW locker room and still not a decent push. No matter that fact, Renegade matched Moné's various knee-based attacks and even kicked out of a unique pile driver into a code breaker. Ultimately, Renegade still succumbed to Moné's crossface finisher, though the action was not over, as Moné declared for this year's Owen Hart Cup, insulting Athena in the promo and prompting the ROH champ to meet her in the ring. A mini skirmish ensued, and Renegade took the flying net breaker meant for Monet to close out the AEW week and let Monet know she has real competition for the cup. I could see Renegade and Monet versus Starks and Athena as early as next week, but with Monet entering the Owen Hart tourney, I for one wouldn't mind seeing the champ put her money where her mouth is and walk out with the cup and the AEW title come all in. Monet painted quite the picture with her promo, and this corner of the AEW audience wouldn't mind seeing those dreams become reality.
This is spEarz to the streets. Get down to the beat, or get beat down in the street. Sing it with me now. spEarz. Coming at you like it all me. Ready for war like in the 90s. Back when Raw was going at it with Nitro. Around the time Naughty by Nature dropped Filmy Flow. Out here for the culture, but I'll take the dough if that's what it takes to make a king of the ring. William Regal. By the way, does it? With real hot tastes, no censorship, or anything in the right place. Listen as I take time to dissect the best of what created, put it out today from the waste. Coming at you live from a location unknown, recording reviews off the cellular phone, with the show known for going off the hinges but never hearing the dial tone. Far away from an F5 zone. On BDP, we ain't fearing no beast. This is spEarz2DaStreetz, your host of the show. spEarz to the streets. Host of the show. Your host of the show. This is spEarz2DaStreetz. This is fearing no beast. This is spEarz2DaStreetz. This is your host of the show. spEarz to the streets.